Pregame.com.
My most underrated team in college basketball heading into the NCAA tournament. This is Brad Powers in the Pregame.com studios just off the Vegas Strip. It's finally here, March Madness, NCAA tournament, and I got a team you might be looking out for to make a deep run in the NCAA tournament.
And this team had been flying under the radar, maybe not so much anymore, right?
You're exactly right, and it's Iowa State. And let's talk about this Iowa State team. First and foremost, experience matters this time of year in college basketball, and Iowa State has it. Their top 4 players on their roster, their top 4 leading scorers, all seniors. That is a rarity in today's one-and-done college basketball era, and it's also a team that's had success as far as the NCAA tournament goes the last 3 seasons. They made 3 straight appearances. They made a couple of Sweet 16 runs already. I like that experienced roster. I like that experienced success in the NCAA tournament. That's why I like Iowa State as my most underrated team.
Cue the 80s music video, Under Pressure, pressing down on you. Lots of pressure in this tournament, and you feel strongly the youthful teams can crack.
They can, because let's face it, NCAA tournament, it's win or go home. Your entire season's on the line. So I like the experience factor. I like teams that have been there and done that. And certainly with 4 senior starters, Iowa State certainly fits the bill. Now,
I took a flyer last week with Oklahoma State, 190-1. You're not quite getting that with this team, but still getting a really juicy price.
Yeah, 125-1 is their current national title odds. And you can get a flyer on them as far as that goes. But I'm looking to bet this team specifically on a game-by-game basis, and the current projections as far as where their seeding is going to fall. Number 6 seed for this Iowa State team, and I would love a number 6 seed, Fez, if I'm looking to back this team, because that means they won't see a number 1 seed until the Elite 8 round.
And your power ratings actually have them maybe even a little bit better than that, right?
Yeah, right now I got them as a top 20 team. They'd probably be like a 5 seed as far as my power ratings go. I had to, rank them only barely in the top 20 because they do have 10 losses, Fez, for the season, but more importantly, this is a team that has top 10 capability. When they're playing their A game, they're a top 10 college basketball team.
Likely very similar to Connecticut when they made that nice run, won the tournament despite having a bad seed. They had that second gear. Your second key handicap.
Yeah, second key handicap for me here. Let's talk about this Iowa State team, and you got to expect them to raise their level of play here. They're going to have to get hot if they're going to win a conference or a championship tournament. Well, they have fared well against the top 5 teams in the country already. They have arguably one of the best wins, if not the best win in all of college basketball this season. They ended Kansas's 51-game home winning streak. They've also only lost by 4 to Kansas in the earlier meeting.
I got to tell you, I was worried about the 10 losses, and then I saw that, well, Ken Pom has them with a top 5 strength of schedule. So perhaps all those losses justifiable.
Yeah, they are, and let's talk about it. It wasn't just a matchup specific for Kansas why they performed well. This is a team that's been performing well against top 5 teams the entire season long. You look at, they only lost by 2 to Gonzaga, a team that could get a number 1 seed. They're on the road at then number 2 Baylor. They only lose by 2 in that game. They've already beaten Baylor at home. So this is a team consistently that's fared well against the top teams.
Let's make it official.
Yeah, let's make this one official. My most underrated team in the country is Iowa State. Experience matters, especially this time of the year. Iowa State has it. They have 4 senior starters, and they've already made a couple of Sweet 16 appearances. Plus, this is a team very capable of playing with the top-notch teams in the country, and they've done it consistently all season long. Take Iowa State as a team possibly to making a deep run in the NCAA tournament. We'll have more videos at pregame.com.